Back to Iran, Professor Sachs, what has been the geopolitical reaction in national capitals around the world to Benjamin Netanyahu and Donald Trump's war of choice?
It is viewed catastrophically all over the world. There is no question in anybody's mind, that this is a war of naked aggression by two individuals. I would add parenthetically, two mentally unstable individuals. This is not a war where people debate, well, is this Iran doing this? Is this American Israel doing this? It's very clearly understood that this is a war of naked aggression without any justification whatsoever. Interestingly, it seems to be strongly supported within Israel, which is a country absolutely under a complete wall of propaganda now and censorship. The Israeli public is, it seems, if these opinion surveys, which say 91% support for the war are correct, and I suspect them to be, it is a war of a kind of fascist territorial expansion and hegemony by Israel that the United States has joined, that has turned disastrous, that the world understands could lead to imminent calamity. I think perhaps, again, I'm not a psychiatrist to understand Trump, but it could be that he has been warned and seen over the last hours that his actions have led the world to the brink of catastrophe. And so he pulled back. I'm in Asia. The Asian stock markets collapsed today. Of course, energy prices soared today. And maybe Trump saw that coming. And again, while I'm not a psychiatrist to analyze this, Trump perhaps is unable to fashion any statement in which his actions are called into question. And so he has fashioned a delusion which would explain his backing off, which he senses needs to be done. Again, we'll know soon enough, and then more competent people than I could diagnose what has really happened. But given the Israeli intention to fight, given the Israeli continued attacks on Tehran, given Tehran's statements, given the war intentions that Tehran has stated in the last 2 days, it all seems to add up to a delusional statement by Mr. Trump.
Why would the U.S. have failed so miserably to think through the impact of the bombings? Why could they so horribly miscalculate, thinking, oh, we'll kill the Ayatollah, we'll bomb some buildings in Tehran, and there'll be a spontaneous uprising and liberal democracy will flourish? Is this the nonsense that Netanyahu and Mossad fed to Trump?
What we're seeing is a collapse of American governance, not only the assertions of power by the president that he doesn't have, not only the unconstitutional order, but a collapse of thought. This is true not only in the instance of this war, it's true pretty much across the board. There is no thinking going on. Look at how the world was engaged in Trump's upheaval of the trading system in the past year, which produced a catastrophic end to job creation,